the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the New York Knicks going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The wins have been coming pretty steadily for the Thunder. An impressive 4-game winning streak. They're really playing good basketball. We'll see if they can extend it to 5 with a win tonight. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you know, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers, that's missing assignments, missing rebounds, same thing.
A beautiful view from the Manhattan Bridge looking west to the setting sun. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. The Knicks here to defend home court, playing host to the Western Conference. They're getting their first look at the Thunder. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
And this is the first of 2 games between the two, East versus West, so they don't see a whole lot of one another.
Yeah, and Greg, for me, that just raises the intrigue level. Some matchups we don't get to see that often, so I'll be watching this one closely.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Now here's Westbrook, inside, Cantor, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And here are the Knicks now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And boy, that was a tough one to lose, guys, but they played well throughout that game, just unable to convert down the stretch.
Yeah, I know we don't get into moral victories, but they can definitely take away some positives from it because even though they came up on the short end, there was some good stuff too.
And so here is Oklahoma City after Aaron Aflalo missing that last three-pointer. Here's Roberson, and it's sent back by Lopez. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. There's the dish to Aflalo from the corner, and he knocks down the jumper.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
2. Outside Westbrook. And that one is hammered home.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Brooklyn Nets.
They drew a lot of fouls in their games, guys, and that was the one area that really stood out when you watched it.
Just lack discipline defensively, Greg. I mean, that's why they got a lot of free points at the charity stripe.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes it to Porzingis. Anthony on the wing. This is to Freak. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's Aflalo. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Freak.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Thunder have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Roberson kicks to Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. Out to Ibaka. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Roberson misses the layup.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
Now here's Afflalo. Lopez a screen. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Good. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Kicks it to Freak. In the corner, Afflalo with it. Lopez a screen. Afflalo the pass to Lopez. There's Freak. Tries to keep it alive, but they recover it. Afflalo outside. He dishes it to Carmelo. New York moving it around. Westbrook with the steal. Gets an open look and hits. Westbrook's got 6 points. Knicks trail by 5. Freak kicks to Anthony. It's Freak, top of the key. Outside Anthony. Here's Freak. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
For the Knicks, Spates comes in for Robin Lopez, and Roten subbed in for Aaron Afflalo. Mitch McGary's checked in for the Thunder. Payne comes in for Roberson. The Thunder leading by 3. Payne with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Brooklyn. Durant kicks to Ibaka. The Thunder with another miss. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. The pass to Anthony. Here's Porzingis. It's Freak, top of the key. Pass to Porzingis. From past the arc. That is good. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Another miss by Ibaka.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Freak kicks to Roten. Anthony left side. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Thunder have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Screen by Ibaka. Payne gets a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Payne's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Porzingis. Freak dishes to Roten. Spates sets a screen. Shot off the pick. Here's Porzingis. Gets to the corner and buries it. Porzingis has got his first bucket of the night.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Durant in the corner. Shot on the wing. And it's Freak with the rebound. New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. To the right side. Feeds it to Spates. Here's Roten. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Thunder have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Ibaka outside. Outside Westbrook. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. first in scoring, fourth in three-point field goal percentage. He's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for the Knicks. Derek Williams comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Williams passes to Roten. There's the feed to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Payne. And it's sent back by Spates. And here is Roten, looking for his first basket still in this one. He kicks it to Freak. He feeds it to O'Quinn. On the wing, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 17-footer. The shot's good from O'Quinn.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the score by New York. There's the screen. And Durant, here we go. Can't connect from 14 feet out. New York trailing. Freak kicks to Williams. The dish to Freak. To the wing right side. Stolen by Waiters. Here's Henderson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. For Oklahoma City, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And that one falls for Henderson. Here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 19-point game against Brooklyn.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Freak, he's in at point guard. Anthony is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's a Flalo in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat delivered quite a performance. He ended with 23 points, and he was a mainstay at the free throw line, getting a fair amount of his points off of fouls. This was the latest chapter in what has been a stretch of very good outings for him. Will we see another one tonight, Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. New York leading by 6. Outside Anthony. Passes to a flower. From past the arc. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Porzingis passes to Freak. No good. And the Thunder going the other way now.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
doing so here in a follow. Nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Dishes it to Henderson. They set the screen. Kicks it to Robertson. There's a screen by Canner. And it's Westbrook missing. New York leading by 9.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
For New York, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Porzingis passes to a Flowers. Freak. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Screened by Ibaka. All sorts of time. No good. And New York will come the other way. And there's the pass to Freak. New York, no good that time either.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
The 10-footer. And no good. Trying to use the glass. New York leading by 10. Pass to Porzingis. Shot from the wing. Henderson pulls it in.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
That's good. Ibaka's got 4 this quarter.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Looking now at some numbers for Henderson. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's right around 5 points a night, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And clearly he's having a tough stretch here. But it's all about how you respond to the adversity. That'll be key.
Exactly. Sometimes you do get out of rhythm. Everything feels harder than it should, but he just needs to keep working and stay the course.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Thunder. It's Carmelo Anthony on the way. New York moving it around. Pass to Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. Westbrook with the block. And he's able to get it back. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
That's good from Lopez. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. To the paint, here's Kanter. It's rebounded by New York. Afflalo's got 4 rebounds in this game. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly missing getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Anthony. 1:39 left here in the second. Robertson dishes to Durant. Feeds to Cantor. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. 9 points for Enes Kanter.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Freak kicks to Aflalo. He dishes it to Carmelo. In the corner, it's Freak. Pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Carmelo Anthony, and that's good. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And Robertson kicks to Durant. Pulls it from the elbow. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And that one's good. Freak.
Not much working for him as he moves to 1 of 6 now in the quarter.
Here's Robertson. 11 points for him in that last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
Now Aflalo. After Westbrook's missed 3. Freak kicks to Aflalo. Anthony against Durant. To the middle. Here's Freak. Got a piece of it. Robertson. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And that concludes the first half. New York ahead. They lead by 14. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Carmelo, what has been the focus for this team during the first half of play?
Well, we're doing it on both ends of the court. We're bumping down on the defensive end. We're sharing the ball offensively, making good plays. You know, cherishing every possession counts. And we're doing that the first half.
Nice to see it come together on both sides of the ball, Melo. Thanks for the time. Gentlemen?
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter. Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Cantor in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Aflalo. After Westbrook's missed 3. Aflalo, no good. Here's the break from the stripe. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Durant.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Freak passes to Anthony. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant. The Knicks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And Roberson kicks to Durant. To the paint, here's Cantor. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
An easy 2 points on the layup. Freak's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
It's Westbrook with the...
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
What a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. That's good.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. Russell Westbrook third.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
For the Knicks, Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Lopez. And it's Green in for Aaron Aflalo. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. McGarry's checked in. Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 14. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. For 3, Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Knicks leading by 14. Green passes to Porzingis. The feed to Carmelo. He kicks it to Freak. Now Anthony. He's got 12. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Freak. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Westbrook. There's the pick. He feeds it to Henderson. Back to Westbrook from the arc. And it's denied. But he recovers it. Shot's good. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
And it's not often you see a team as efficient from that short 17, as I like to call it, but it's really worked well for them today.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's Cantor, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
What a game we've seen here for Enes Kanter. He's got 11 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also, just battling hard on every possession.
Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Now here's Freak. 11 points in the game. The pass to Porzingis. Now the dish to Carmelo. Now here's Freak. D right on him. On the wing, Green. New York needs to get off a shot. The shot's good from O'Quinn.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
To the inside, here's Durant. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks
moment here to check out the numbers for Kevin Durant. Averaging about 27 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Yeah, you know, we've seen drivers think they see a crease in the defense and then go for it, and then he shuts the door on them right away.
Spates checked in for New York. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Waiters, he's checked in for Cantor. Knocked away. Stolen by Durant. Here's Westbrook. And it's good. Westbrook's got 18 points in the game.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Warriors. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Oklahoma City. 2 spots down.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
Free throw good. Freak.
You look at the game so far for Freak. 12 points and some assists, too. How about 3 of them? He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
And the Knicks making a change here. Williams is checked in. And both free throws good from Freak.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Now here's Waiters. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Williams.
That's his first personal foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
Roten's checked in for Freak. Thunder trailing by 10. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And New York looking at who they've got. Freak in at point guard. Robin Lopez out there with Derek Williams. Then it's Anthony. And it's Roten in at the shooting guard. Now here's Freak after Enes Kanter's miss. Roten dishes to Anthony. Drains it from beyond the arc. Anthony's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for New York. On offense, here are the Thunder. Screen by Ibaka. It's Westbrook with the drive, and it's sent back by Lopez. Outside Anthony. Lopez a screen. Anthony kicks to Freak. Williams passes to Roten. Clock at 6. Back to Williams. Tries a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Westbrook missing again. The Knicks leading by 16. Freak dishes to Williams. Anthony kicks to Roten. Tries again, and it's Lopez laying it in.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
It's deflected and stolen by Williams. Freak kicks to Roten. To the inside. Freak. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And he makes the first. And both free throws good from Freak. The Knicks making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Westbrook. To the left side wing. Dishes to Freak. Pass to Porzingis. Anthony left side. Just 5 to shoot. The Thunder pull it in.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now here's Cantor. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Kevin Durant.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Westbrook, here we go. The shot will not go.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
So it's the Thunder now, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Here's Roberson, and there's the 3-second violation.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Freak with it. Outside Anthony, pulls up. Not enough on that one as it misses.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Pass to Porzingis. Roten dishes to Freak. Off the screen. New York, no good that time either. Thunder trailing by 17. Here's Roberson. Sent away. Up top, Roten. He's covered by Westbrook, and a wide open look for Freak. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Freak's got 10 points in just the second half.
Timeout called for the Thunder. Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Aaron Aflalo.
Thunder trailing by 19. It's Westbrook with the drive, and it's sent back by Lopez.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for your Knicks. Freak. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
Good. good on the shot. 20 points for Russell Westbrook.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Freak kicks to Aflalo. Feeds it to Lopez. To the inside. And that one's good. Freak.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Thunder trailing by 21. Here's Roberson. Over to the wing. Westbrook passes to Kanter. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. 16 points for Enes Kanter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Freak. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Durant. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
At the line for the Knicks, Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
That's good from Durant. Spates checked in for Lopez. And both free throws good for Durant. The Knicks leading by 17. Aflalo outside. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He misses the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Roberson. Back to Durant. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Aflalo. And here's Freak. Porzingis passes to Spates. Down low. Kicks to Freak. Aflalo outside. Here's Porzingis. Ball's knocked loose. Thunder trailing by 17.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Knicks.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement, you're right. And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And I like what they've done here. Made the plays they had to. That's why they'll be going up 1-0 in their season series against the Thunder.
It's a long season, and you always need role players to step up and help out, and that was the case here. Everything was working for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
What a great game for Anthony in this one. He has 15 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Shooting from New York, Carmelo Anthony. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And a new group in for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Spates. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
I mean, I'm putting in so many hours in the gym, you know, on playgrounds and everywhere in between. Now my shot is just as consistent as it gets. I can make most shots blindfolded, honestly. Making them in the game with my eyes open, that's a piece of cake, as you can see in my stats.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
Well, they defended him very aggressively tonight, and he turned that against him. Boy, he got himself to the foul line about 100 times tonight. I'm tired of watching people shoot free throws.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.